This miniature furniture was made by my dad, George Earl Tennant. I keep it nicely tucked away in this nice little table. It's a nice little cabinet to keep it dust-free. I also have this cabinet up here that I store all of his furniture in. It too is in a nice sealed cabinet. My dad started working with wood when he was a very young kid. His grandfather, who was George Spencer, was a woodmaker, and he made all kinds of furniture and spiral staircases. And my father was fascinated with his work, and he worked with him a lot. This is how he picked up a lot of his knowledge in woodworking. He started making miniature furniture in the early 80s. Some friends of theirs were in the business of selling miniature furniture, and she found out that he was quite the wood maker. So she asked him if he would mind making a piece for her. Let's say this table and chair. She wanted him to make 10. And so Dad said, sure, he'd make 10, but he made an extra one to keep for himself, which started this nice display. He was pretty meticulous in all the work he did. As you can see, this is a cute little bowl and pitcher for washing your hands. It's very old furniture. You can see the shaver and the mug with a brush. You know, what do you call it? A soap brush. And this was a soap dish and a comb. And the drawers were very functional. He made this bed. And the finials, I think, are just painted. Oh, maybe they're brass. I think he put brass in there. Wow. The bedspread is a very old antique handkerchief. Very pretty, I have to say. This is a nightstand where all the drawers are functional, and what you call a chamber pot were used in the old days. This is another chest with my mother and dad in the picture. The little pedestal, Daddy made many of those so that it would hold figurines. And then he made this desk with a little chair, and all the drawers are functional. Has even a little letter that he made, an inkwell and a telephone, and a little box that opens up. This shaver is my dad's father's. His name was Earl Guy Tennant. This chase lounge was made by Dad. It's a replica of the chase lounge that he had at the house. Whoops, this came apart. I'll have to fix that. But he made all the springs and the slats, and Mother made the cushions. A nice little table, a little ducky, and a bed. He made all the brass. I don't know if I can lit this or not. Ah, yeah, it's all brass. Isn't that nice? And then the baby twin beds. I guess Mother and Dad thought about us. This was his father's glasses and Daddy's glasses when he was a kid. And this gavel, Daddy made many, many gavels for his mother-in-law, Iva Zoe Jones. She was national president of the Blue Star Mothers of America. And every time she opened a chapter, she would present the new president with a gavel. So Daddy was always out there making gavels on his lathe. Always used really nice wood. Just love all of this. He did such a fine job. Up here in this cabinet, we have the little table and a Chinese mirror cabinet. It closes like that, just like what is inside. This is a display cabinet inside a display cabinet. Anyway, you can see he has all kinds of little little stands that he puts figurines on. And this drawer, there's two drawers here, and they open up. And he made this little cane chair. And he made this box. You gotta see how this works. This is so amazing. We'll put it right here. This is where you open it. You hold it here and pull and push, and it opens up. Look at the intricate work that Dad did. It's just beautiful. And to close it and pinch. He made many of these boxes. They're just beautiful. We'll put this back up. There's a pedestal with a little owl. And here's a little table with a metronome he made and a picture frame. Two more pedestals he made. And this is a little table, plain little table. This is a nice dresser. Yeah. Another pedestal for a plant. And this is a nice chest with Mother's picture. And spoon rack, or silverware rack. Here's the cabinet with a nice little top. All the drawers functional. This is another piece. Functional drawers. And a pedestal table. So pretty. And he made this. This cabinet just sits on this table and it opens up. Nice little Chinese cabinet. This is something that somebody gave me and I just put it in here. The same with this. And another Chinese table. After a while, he just got tired of making furniture. There's many, many more pieces that have been handed out to his grandchildren.